Alright, it's only me. I've just come on to quickly talk today about the recording I did the other day there of the Motörhead track. No, it was yesterday. The Motörhead track, Too Late, which is absolutely classic early Motörhead, the classic three-man lineup, Fast Eddie, Clark Lemmy and Phil Taylor on the drums. Fantastic track. I've enjoyed this track for about 40 years now. When I got it on the No Remorse compilation album around about 1984, 85, whatever. And like I didn't have much time yesterday, so I just kind of, this one came together pretty quick, and I tried to keep the arrangement as strictly down to a three-piece as I could, just with the guitar, the bass and the drums. So that's what we've got on the tapes here, is guitars 1 and 2. The main one is track 2, but I've also got another rhythm guitar in there, just doubling up, thicken it up. Track 3 is the bass, track 4 is the drums, track 5 lead vocal, track 8 is a wee bit of backing vocal, but not that much, and there's nothing on tracks 6 and 7. Quinny, is it? Wait a minute, the fucking dog's wanting in, man. He still doesn't get it. Here, come on then. He hears me talking, he thinks there's somebody in here. Then maybe somebody's brought some cheese in or something, but they haven't, it's only me. Right, so let's have a play through the tapes here. This one came together pretty quick. See, there's your doubled up guitars here. Drums. And it's just a wee bit of back vocals on the chorus there.
Stalemate! Ow, ow! Too late, too late!
V drums up the stair. So you're doing the fault here, I think you've got to stick that opening and shutting hi-hat in every now and again. And all I've got there is the guitar solo there. Heavy on the wah, a bit lazy, but I was in a hurry. There's open and shutting hi-hat in. And back in with it. That bass is absolutely ridiculous, man. But I mean, this is a cracking track, really direct. And there's not really that much to it. It's all held together by the power and the speed. I mean, hard to really break down what's in the mix in there, because all that's in the mix is what you can hear: a guitar, a bass, and drums. It's at the purest level, like basic three-piece music. So let's talk about what we've got in here. Where are you going? I didn't ask you to come in. You asked to come in. I've got this riff in here, which is basically on an A, just with this up to like a C, with this. What are you doing, Connie? So you went back out, man. You are a flipping man. What did you get then? Fucking feedback, man. Sound like Motörhead. Well, I suppose I'm supposed to. Aye, what was I talking about there? Aye, just that riff with it. And then for the chorus, you're going from an E to a C to a B to an A with this. You're all made. What do I have to do? And then E, D, C, E, D, B. Too late. And it's like, I don't know, what, 4 or 5 times round that pattern, and then in the middle you just go to B for the guitar solo, which I just did this really lazy kind of. And then back into it. So let's have a play through the guitars. This is always good fun. This is Too Late, Too Late. So that's how you play the guitar part. The bass part pretty much basically the same, except for you're picking some of these chord voicings that Lemmy uses. on the bass for the chorus kind of thing. Wait till I change to my Motörhead bass sound. Plug the flipping thing in. Here's a wee drink of tea. It was a big party last night. Well, so switch out this other plate. Aye, so I mean you're just playing basically the same thing on the bass here. We're starting off with the and then just for one time only at the beginning you do this thing where you're playing an octave or the two chords there on the A, but on the top part you're dropping down to the A flat with this. Stop playing games. Don't make the time you are, and you're so popular. Oh, this is it, you bitch. It's time to make this bitch. If I'm your mother, John, I know what's going on. You're me. What do I have to do? Tell me. Too late, too late. So I mean, for the chorus, you're just doing a bar D, but then you're coming down to the 5th fret and playing this C out of the D and C chords, and then down to the 4th fret and playing like a B at the 4th fret there, and then the A, like always with Lemmy, is octaved over the open string and up at the 7th fret on the D string, and then D, E through D, and then the B again, and then that's the pattern there. And then when you come into the guitar solo, you're just doing the typical thing. It's in B, so Lemmy goes up to the 9th fret on the D string and plays a B chord up here with us. So let's play the bass part and have a wee drink of tea. The man is rough. Right, so here we go. This is Too Late, Too Late. you go, that's how you play the song Too Late with Motörhead. Absolutely fantastic track. Best heard on the live EP, The Golden Years. I can't remember what it was, on the B-side of one of the singles, recorded round about the overkill time. I'm thinking maybe No Class, maybe. But the studio recording it is pretty lacklustre. But on the Golden Years live EP, man, it's just such a great track. I wonder what happened to the 1980s live recordings that made up the Golden Years EP, because they're pretty good sounding recordings down there. I wonder what happened to the rest of it. I wonder if I'll ever get it. But anyway, have a nice day and keep listening to Motörhead.